We had the sentencing, of course, coming up. That is the week of July 22nd. It's going to happen on Wednesday, July 23rd, 9 a.m. The judge did put a gag order in place until sentencing occurs. Is that unusual?
It's unusual in the sense that a primary basis for a gag order is to not taint jurors. That's obviously not a concern. So that basis doesn't exist for a continuation of the gag order. So I would not be surprised if media outlets maybe challenge that and push back a little bit.
And something else I want to bring our viewers into some of our discussion that we were talking about as we watch the proceedings. You said that something that you did not hear mentioned is that the defendant, in this case, Bryan Kohberger, could not profit perhaps in the future from the exposure and the perhaps documentaries and things that will come out inevitably about this case. Can you explain that and tell our viewers what you were thinking?
Sure. I was listening closely to the actual terms of the plea agreement. So it was good to hear that this is a fixed sentence that's a joint recommendation by the parties.
Okay.
So it was good to hear, first off, that the defense attorneys will not be allowed to ask the court anything less than that. The court has its own discretion, but that was good to hear. There also was very brief reference to restitution, which brings up the money issue, which in the big scheme of things, of course, pales. But I was wanting to hear that there is a clear indication that this defendant, this now quadruple murderer, can never profit from his story. Any profits he would receive from a made TV event or whatever would need to go to, for example, a victim's organization.